make sure we all have a chair, because today we're going to be trying to work into the abs a little bit using the chair, possibly. You'll need your bottle of water, a chair. Some of you may or may not use weights. I don't know, because again, I can't really see you once I get started. So if you're using your weights or your water bottles as weights, because a basic water bottle is about a pound, so that would work too. All right, and then I think we are ready to get started. So
absolutely.
Excellent. Okay, so good morning, everybody. Welcome. We have our movement for flexibility and balance today. So I think this morning we're going to sit to begin. That's why I wanted to make sure you had a chair right from the beginning. I'm going to try to go back far enough so you guys can see here. We got my feet and everything. There we go. All right. So begin, please, with just sitting up nice and tall into a chair. If you need to rest your back against the back of the chair, that is perfectly fine. If you want to scooch forward just a little bit so that your back is away from the chair, that's good too. But of course, if you need to lean back, please do so. So as soon as we are in this position, I want you to ground into the soles of your feet here. So both feet pressing flat into the ground. So sometimes when we're just sitting still, we don't really use any of our energy to help us stay seated. So right now, I want you to imagine that you have roots from the soles of your feet pressing into the earth. So go ahead and you can even hold the sides of the chair. I want you to press the feet down and notice what happens. You should feel your spine really lengthen here. You could feel the core muscles engaged just from sitting still in the chair. So the shoulders are relaxed and down. I'm going to take a couple of breaths here. So just inhaling through the nose. Exhale. Good. 2 more times. Inhale through the nose. Open the mouth. Exhale. Good. 1 more time like that. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Let's just take a couple of rotations in our shoulders. So come up. Exhale. Down and back. Inhale up. Exhale. Good. Keep going like this. 4 more. 4. 3, 2 more times, 2, 1 more like that. Good. Let's place our hands onto the shoulders. I'm just going to turn a little bit more, sorry. So hands on the shoulders here. I want you to take your right elbow to the front, inhale up, exhale down and back. I want you to feel each move going on in that shoulder area. So as you bring it to the front, you feel the upper back and shoulder open. As you bring it back here, you feel a stretch in the front. 2 more rotations. Good. And let's just take that same move from back to front. So this one was mostly in the back of the shoulder. Good. 2 more times. 1 more time. Good job. Hold here. Now left elbow comes to the front. Inhale up, exhale down and back. Great big circles. Good. Make sure you breathe in. Inhale up, exhale down and back. 2 more times. 1 more time like that. Good. The elbow stays back. We change directions from back to front. Make sure you're breathing. Good. 2 more times like that. And 1 more time. Beautiful. Now both elbows open. Feel a stretch in the front of the shoulders. Exhale, elbows together in front, chin to chest. When you bring your elbows together in front, feel the stretch in the upper back and the whole spine. So first the upper back and then down the length of the spine. Inhale. Good. And exhale. 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful job. Come back. So, ground into both feet again. So get that really tall seated position, right? So the sits bones are grounded. We're pressing the soles of the feet down. Left hand's going to stay on the left thigh. Right arm reaches out to the right. So I want you to imagine that you're going to reach for something just slightly out of reach, but without coming off the left sits bone. So I want you to Both feet grounded, and we reach. As you reach, you can feel a little bit of a stretch here and a crunch in the oblique. And then exhale, come across, touch your left shoulder. Reach, inhale. Good. So the upper body tilts somewhat, but you're trying to press into those feet, ground the sits bones, and contract the core muscles. Good. So 4 more. Inhale, reach. Both feet grounded. I'm going to keep reminding you only because I know how easy it is to release that grounding in the soles of the feet. But the more you stay grounded, the more you're going to work into these core muscles. Just one more time on that side. Beautiful job. Good. So take that hand to the thigh. Now the left arm, I kind of blend in with that screen behind me. I want you to see my arms. Press firmly into both feet. Reach and reach all the way over. Again, try not to come off that sits bone. Stay grounded as you reach, and then come across, touch your right shoulder. Ground. Those feet are so grounded in that they're like in kind of like quicksand, right? Something pulling them down, magnets pulling them into the earth. So we can use our core muscles here. Inhale, exhale. Good. 4 more times. Inhale, exhale. Feel that. So you really have to, in this type of exercise, this movement class, you really have to keep your mind in the moment so that you can get the most effective workout here. 1 more time. Beautiful job. Good. Hold there. Now this next one's going to be a little bit more of a twist. Keep your right hand on the right thigh. Left arm reaches all the way over. So now, again, we're grounding into both feet as we reach. You should feel a stretch across this side ribs and maybe the upper back, the center of the back. And then imagine we're pulling one of those resistance bands across. Bring it to your right shoulder and then twist. So take your left hand to the inner thigh to help you go deeper into the twist. Keep the core muscles engaged. Keep the feet grounded. Inhale. Pull back. Touch the shoulder. Maybe twist. If that hurts your neck or shoulder or back in any way, you don't have to twist so much. You could just kind of stop right here. Okay? Inhale, reach. Both feet grounded. Exhale. Twist. Good. Let's do 2 more on this side. Reach. Inhale. Exhale. Pull back and twist. And last time like that. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull back and twist. Good job. Both hands down. We're going to switch sides. So now your left hand reaches. Both feet grounded, especially the left foot, because when you reach across, you kind of come, it likes to come off of there. So we stay grounded and use those core muscles to reach. Pull back, touch the shoulder, twist if it's okay with your spine, your shoulders, and your neck. Inhale, reach. Stay grounded. Really press, especially into that left side. If you feel like you can't keep it down enough, you can use the right hand to hold on to it. Good. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull back and twist. Good. 2 more times on this side. Inhale. Exhale and twist. Good. Last time like that. Inhale. Exhale and twist. Good. Come back to center. Let's slide our fingers down towards the edges of the knees. I'm going to go sideways. I'll be moving around a little in my chair. I just want you to see me from all angles. So you can really see what's going on with the back. So a seated cat-cow. My feet are grounded. Inhale, pull the shoulders back, lengthen forward, chin to chest. Exhale, roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Feel that spine. Feel it, the vertebrae lengthen one on top of the other. Inhale, lengthen forward. Chin to chest. Exhale, roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Good. How we doing? Keep it up. Inhale. Really lengthen in the spine. Belly button's pulled in. Exhale, roll up. 2 more times. Inhale. Lengthen forward. Chin to chest. Exhale, roll up. And last time like that. Exhale, roll up. Good job. So next, we are going to lift 1 foot off of the ground at a time. So you're just going to keep the knee bent, lift up. As you lift up, can you maybe crunch forward. This one's to work into the lower abdominals. Bring the foot down. Exhale, lift. Inhale up. You can hold on to the sides of the chair, or you can kind of pull the arms back and forward. So like a tricep and a bicep, but we're going to, if you are going to add the arms in, please contract the muscles. So you're not just straightening the arms back and bringing them forward. You know, take that opportunity. Multitask a little. Don't let your mind wander. Stay with me for this 1 hour. So each time your knee lifts up, crunch. So feel the lower abdominals work here. So even though we're in a chair, we can still work our abdominal muscles. Yes? Yes. So 4 and 3. Good. Contract the arms. 2. 1 more. Good job. Now, take your hands behind the head if you can. If that's not comfortable for you because you have a neck or shoulder issue, your hands can stay down. But what we're gonna try to do is take the right elbow across towards the left knee in an oblique crunch. So it looks like this. So, and also the hands are just kind of behind the ears. You're not pulling on the back of the neck. You're just resting the hands there. So right elbow across towards the left knee. Exhale, twist. Inhale down. Here, if you have the ability, try to keep this left foot off the ground the whole time so that you maintain a muscular contraction. You're also going to feel this in the hip crease, maybe in the quadricep, right? So 4, 3, 2 more like that, 2, and 1 more. Good. Let the left foot come down, readjust. Now we're going to take our left elbow across towards the right knee, twist, exhale. Remember, if it's too much, you can kind of just use the arm to come across or hold on to the chair with one hand like so, right? Each time the knee lifts up, we're exhaling into the twist. Inhale, return. Exhale and inhale. Good, just continue like this. And we have 4 more. So 1, 2, 2 more. 3. Good, last one like that. Good job. Come back, hands to the chair. So before we lifted one leg up, bring it down, and then the other. So continue like that. Some of you might be able, just be careful of your back on this one. You can hold on to the sides of the chair or reach back a little bit more behind you. So I'm kind of gripping onto the backs of the chair here to help me bring my knees in and down. If right away you feel that in your back, then I want you to go back to alternating. So this one's definitely more challenging. So exhale, inhale, good. Holding on behind you is a little bit, is a little more helpful for your lower back. And please remember, if that feels like it's too much, you're just doing more, same movement, just one knee at a time. Otherwise, we have 4 more, everyone, 4 and 3, last 2, 2, and 1 more. Good job. Release down. Excellent. I have 1 more chair core work. So can you cross your left ankle over the right thigh like so? If that's not available to you because of a knee or hip issue, you can cross at the ankles here. If you're able to come up, bring it right up here. And we're going to hold the chair with the left hand. Right arm comes up to the sky. And then twist, bring the arm to the outside of that leg. Inhale, reach up. Exhale and twist. So feel this in the spine too. And it's kind of more of like an oblique twist. Inhale up. You want to stay lengthened. So this leg that's on the ground, that right leg is pressing down to keep us grounded. And we're just going to take 4 more here. So 4 and 3. Good. Last 2. 2, One more like that. One. Good. Come up. Let's take a little stretch because we're already here. Inhale. So keeping that ankle crossed. Exhale, lengthen forward. Let the arms come in front of that leg. And then you kind of pull back. Pull. So right now my shoulders were all the way up in the ears. So I'm going to pull them back to get length here. And I'm feeling a great big stretch here in the glute of that left leg. So take 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more deep breath. Beautiful. Walk your hands back up very carefully. We return. Good. Place that foot on the ground. And switch sides. So again, if you need to modify, right ankle crosses over left. Otherwise, maybe you can come up and cross here. Good. So the hand, one hand can stay either on the thigh or on the side of the chair. Reach out, inhale. Exhale, twist, bring the arm to the outside that leg. Inhale, reach up. Exhale and twist. Good. Just keep it up like this. Inhale. Press firmly into that left leg that's grounded into the floor. Breathe. So it's an inhale and an exhale. Let's do 4 more, everyone. So 4 and 3. 2 more. 2. Good. Last one like that. 1. Inhale, come up with both arms. If you can, lengthen forward, get that stretch. So now you'll feel it in this right gluteal muscle as you kind of lean over. Let your shoulders pull back, get the length into the spine. Press firmly into that left foot that's on the ground as well. And we'll stay here for 2 more breaths. 1 more deep breath. Good, and then carefully walk back up. Good job, everyone. So just kind of wiggle yourselves, wiggle your seat, wiggle, wiggle. Okay, so last week, I don't know if you guys were with me, some of you might have been, we practiced the art of standing and sitting into a chair. So I just like to go over this one because it's kind of magical to me. So basically, your hands are on the thighs, you tilt your, what I call the beak forward or your chin forward, press into both feet, and then come to standing. And then when we go to sit back down, same thing, we tilt our beak or our chest forward, and then maybe you could keep the hands on the thighs or find your seat. And we're gonna just do this a couple of more times. So tilt, press up. This minimizes any pain that you might have experiencing in your lower back, in your knees or hips. It just helps it. It's not going to take it away completely, but it should be a little bit easier for everyone to come up and come back down. And this last time we are standing up, and we're going to stay right here for now because we're going to perform some squats right in front of the chair. So a lot of times when I'm in a classroom situation and I have people do squats, they kind of do a move that looks something like this. Don't do this at home. So the knees go forward, and that puts a lot of pressure on the Achilles tendon, the calf muscles, and the knees. So what you really want to do in a proper squat is to push your butt back as if you were about to sit into that chair, and the knees stay stacked over the ankles, and then come back up. Now, you don't have to go as deep as I'm going here. You can take a mini squat. And now let's add the arms. So inhale, the arms come forward, press into both heels, pull back to come to a beautiful standing position. So inhale. Good. Exhale, come on up. How are we doing? Inhale. Exhale, press up. Just keep going like this. Inhale. Exhale, press up. We're going to do 4 more. So 1, 2. Good. 2 more. This time, can you stay down and hover? If not, you can come up. If you're hovering, we're going to pulse for 8, 7, little move. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hover. Take 2 great big breaths. Don't hold your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Press into those strong legs. Come up to standing. Woo. Beautiful. Shake that out a little. Okay, so you can keep your chair handy, but for the most part, most of the class now we're going to be standing. But remember, you can always have that chair if you need to. So let's take our feet wide. I'm just going to move mine over a tiny bit more. Take your feet wide into like a plie type stance. Toes out. Nice, beautiful upright position. Good. So just bend the knees a little. Pelvic tilt forward. So when you bend the knees, your butt's not all the way back here. I want you to bring it forward and feel that length in the spine. Okay? And then take your fingers out. We're going to take our gentle sway from side to side. And remember, so each time we're to the side where the knee is bent, when we come back up, we're going to press into the heel to come up so that we are activating all the muscles in the legs. So there's no momentum going on. I want the muscles to do all the work. So reach, exhale, inhale. Good, exhale, and inhale. Again, you don't have to bend the knee as much as I'm doing. You can come just to like, kind of like a mini knee bend if you have a knee issue, so right about there. You could also do the arms if you're sitting in the chair too. Good, now rainbow those arms, paint your rainbow. And then the arm that comes down comes behind that back leg. You can see my hand underneath. Inhale, come up. And then switch. And breathe. So the arm that comes up, you're getting a stretch in that side rib and a little crunch in the other oblique. Inhale. And we're still pressing into the heel. So that heel presses down. We inhale and come up. Rainbowing our way around. Good. Let's do one more on each side like that. Good job. Now come back across the chest like we did. So you're going to maybe stay just like that, or you can make a little bit more of a rotation. Now watch, when I go to the right side, I rotate and come down. Inhale, come up. If you need to, you can also stand behind your chair and do this one in case you need to hold on. Otherwise, stay at the first position without adding this rotation. Inhale up. Exhale and twist. Good. Inhale up. Exhale and twist. Good. Let's go for 4 and 3. 2 more. 2. Good. 1 more. 1. Great. Come back up. Reach up. Exhale down. Turn the toes out again. Inhale. Open the chest. Exhale. Fingertips together. Chin to chest. Feel the spine lengthen. So we're inhaling. If you can, open the arms back or just bring them straight out if that's too much for your shoulders. Exhale. Chin to chest. Rounding the back. And again, inhale. Open. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Exhale. 4 more. 4. 3. Good. 2 more like that. Feel that all in those shoulders really working. 1 more time. Good. Beautiful. Let the arms hang down and just kind of zombie our way up. So first, sort of like nothing's happening. We are holding the core muscles just to protect our back, but we're kind of swaying side to side. And inch by inch, we start to come up. Good, a little bit at a time. Good, and then when we come up here, just stay right here and bring your hands right in front of the shoulders, like stick them up, right? Now, I just moved my feet in a little bit closer, slightly wider than shoulder level, okay? Now, what we're gonna do here, I want you to take your left hand up, reach up and over. As you reach over, now watch my right elbow. I'm gonna twist a little, reaching. Now pull that resistance band back down right to where we started, okay? So reach up, twist, good. Exhale back down. And again, so up, rotate, reach, pull that resistance band back. So remember, using your imagination a little. So if It's great to use our imagination. We have to stay in touch with our inner child and not take life too seriously, right? I know, well, you guys who hang out with me know that I don't take it too seriously. There's enough to be serious about. Right now, we're just taking care of our health, so we should be kind of applauding ourselves for doing that, right? So let's do one more on this side, working into the shoulder, working into the oblique. So the left shoulder and the right oblique working in unison, even though they're on opposite sides, right? So other side now, same thing, except other hand. So now your right hand goes up. I'm trying to mirror image. So up, rotate, reach. So the left elbow goes back. Here's that resistance band. Pull it back. Come back to stick them up hands, right? Stick them up. Reach up. Rotate over. Good. Grab that resistance band. Feel it right there. Use this muscle in the upper back to come out. Your latissimus dorsi. Yes, that's going to be on the exam. Oh, I didn't tell you we're having a test after this. No, you know, I'm kidding. Reach up and over. Reach across. Good. Grab that resistance band and pull back. Let's do two more over here, okay? Reach, grab it, pull it back. Great job. Last time like that. Up, over. Good. Resistance band is there, and we pull back. Nice job. Okay, bring those arms down. Good. So now we come wide again, like we were in this horse stance. Some people call it horse stance, plie squat. So now keep your right hand on the right thigh. Take your left arm, reach across and back. So it's kind of like, again, you're going to feel this, the latissimus dorsi. Remember it. Yeah. Use that muscle to work this arm from side to pull it back. Use the heels so that you're pressing into the heels to straighten the legs to come up. Of course, your core muscles are always tight, right? I know they are. Exhale. Two more times, you guys. Inhale. Exhale. Last time like that. Now gracefully switch. So right away, we're just so beautiful and graceful today. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Reach. Grab the resistance band to come back. Good. Four more. 4 and 3. Great. 2 more like that. 2. 1 more. Good. Go back gracefully to the other side. We're going to add on. Ready? Come across. Stay right there. Point the elbow up. See the left leg straighten. Press the right hand back down. Keep the left hand on the left thigh to help you. See the flat back, belly tight. Reach under, all the way up. Overhead right here. Bring that right elbow down to the right hip. Good. Inhale, reach across. Elbow points up. Press the hand down, scoop low. You don't have to go down as low as me. You could just take it into a smaller knee bend if you're modifying. Elbow to the hip. Inhale across. Point the elbow up. Press back down, scoop low, all the way up and over. Inhale. Good. Exhale, elbow down. Come across. Press up. Push back down. Scoop. Good. Up and over. 2 more on this side. Good job, everyone. Come across. Point the elbow up. Press back down. Scoop. Up and over. And this is the last one on this side. Elbow down. Come across. Point up. Press back down. Scoop low. This time, bring both arms up. Bring both arms down. Oh, let's just do some plie squats just because that made it so convenient just to come right into this move, right? I love when things are just convenient. 4 more. So as we straighten the legs, both heels are pressing down and we're contracting the gluteal muscles. Good. 2 more. Last one. Good. And then the arms down. So we're going to set up for the other side. Take a little mini break. Okay, and that break is over. I said mini. So bend your right knee. Right hand on the right thigh, left arm comes across. Feel that stretch, point the elbow up, inhale. Exhale, press down, scoop low across. Good, bend to the opposite knee. Reach up and over. Elbow comes down. Take the arm across, reach. Elbow points up. Press down, scoop low and across and up. Good job, everyone. Keep going. Good. Feel every single muscle working as we flow through these beautiful movements. They look so graceful when we're doing this all together. I love when I'm really live doing this with you guys because everybody just looks like a bunch of butterflies in a beautiful field of wildflowers. So we're going to do 2 more. 1. Good. Press down and up and over. This is our last one. So reach up, elbow down, arm comes across, point the elbow up, press back down, scoop low, come on up, come down and hold. This time we're going to pulse the knees open. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3, 2, come a little lower. Can you hold it? Yes, you can. Breathe, inhale, exhale, one more time, inhale. Exhale very slowly to straighten those legs. We'll walk those feet in a little. Take your time. Good job. Wiggle. So you can kind of, let's go right into that kick. Right? So we're kicking the leg out. If you need to come closer to your chair, have it there in case you need it. And then so it's opposite arm and leg come to the front. Left, right, right, left. Right? So just reach out there into the front. Breathing. So 4 and 3. 2 more. 2. We're going to take that leg across. So kick. The arms go to the opposite direction of where the leg goes. You can also tap across if you're not feeling your balance, or keep one hand on your chair. Right? So we have 4 and 3. Good. 2 more. 2. 1, come back to center, single knee lifts now. Again, here, I'm going sideways. You don't have to go as high as me. You can just come up a little, or you can even tap to the front right here, okay? But if you are lifting those knees up, let's take the opportunity to work into our lower abdominals again. So as the arms come down, the knee comes up, and we kind of crunch forward for 4 and 3. Good, 2 more, 2. Rainbow arms, my favorite, up and over, good. Reach, up and over, good. We're going slow here because I want the foot that's on the ground to have time to help us find our balance, right? So we have 4 and 3, 2 more, 2. Land on this foot. Can we hold the chair or maybe not? And extend and bend. So as the leg extends, the arms come back, or just one arm comes back if you need to hold that chair, which is close to you, so you don't have to reach over and lose your balance. You want to always try to keep the torso in this upright position, not tilted where you'll lose your balance. Okay? So we have 4 more coming here. 4 and 3. Good. 2 more. 2. 1 more, hold, keep that knee bent, thumbs up, open to the side, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then pinky, ring, middle, index. If you're modified, you're tapping your way out there with the toe, tapping out, and then come back in, 2, 3, 4, out again, index, middle, ring, pinky, come in with pinky, ring, middle, last time, you got this. I know that supporting leg, that glute is working overtime right now. Good, hold, hold, come on down. Good, so wiggle out your hips. Yeah, so a lot of times that supporting leg is taking on that entire workload. So even though it appears, it's like an optical illusion, that the other leg was doing all that work, that supporting leg was like, oh no, it's all me. So let's make sure we do both sides. So from the beginning, take it from the top. Kick out, opposite arm and leg. Good. Again, I moved my chair to this side because we're going to be balancing on the opposite leg. Okay, so just in case I need to hold on. Good. Reach and breathe. Good. Kick. Good. So we have 4 and 3. 2 more. 2. Taking that to single kneeless. One hand on either side of the knee. Again, you don't have to go as high. You can even just tap forward or a smaller knee lift. But if you are coming up here, let's take that opportunity to add some more muscles into this madness. So here. Good. Feel that. Let's do 4 and 3. 2. Rainbow. So notice how when those rainbow arms come into play and both arms come to the outside, you should feel it more in the oblique muscles. Still into those hip flexors, right? We're still breathing, right? So exhale and inhale. 4 and 3. 2 more. Single knee lifts, just 4. One hand on either side. 4 and 3. 2 more. 2. We're going to land on your right foot. Good. Hold the chair if you need to. Extend as the arms pull back and bend. So you can keep the right hand on the chair or have it really close by just in case you lose your balance. You know it's there. Good. So the left foot is flexed as we extend out. Feel that in the quadricep and also in the hip flexor. Good. 2 more. 1 and 2. Hold it up there. Thumbs up. Here we go. We might want to, especially when we're adding lateral movements, we have a tendency to probably lose our balance. So you can tap with your toe out. So we add our index, middle, ring, pinky, or keep the leg off the ground with the pinky, ring, middle, index. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come back in. 2, 3. Try to stand tall. Keep those core muscles tight to protect your back always. 4, 3, 2. Good. Do it again. We got this. 2, 3, 4. And in. We have 1 more set. So bring it out. 2, 3, 4. Bring it back in. 2, 3. Beautiful. Bring that down. Wiggle, wiggle. Okay, so now we're pretty even. If anybody needs a sip of water, go ahead and take it real quick. I'll do the same just quickly. I talk so much in my class. Okay. Good. So I'm back. You back? All back? All right. Come back to this plie stance or horse stance, whatever you want to call it. All right. So coming down a little, pelvic tilt forward, so you feel that spine kind of lengthen out, right? Let's keep the right hand on the right thigh, left arm reaches up and over, pull back, elbow towards the hip. Come across the chest this time, reach. Feel the stretch across the lats again, pull back, opposite knee bends. And then towards the knee, maybe the ankle if you can go further down. And then back, elbow towards the hip. So it's a little rotation. Reach, grab onto that resistance band, pull down. Take it across, inhale, reach. Pull back, exhale, good. Towards the ankle or the knee. Exhale, come up. Good, you got this, reach up. Remember, each time the leg straightens, we're pressing into the heel to help us straighten that leg and to help us engage the gluteal muscles. And down and up, good. 1 more time on this side, so it's up and over. Pull back, elbow down, good. Across the chest, pull back, good. And then towards the knee or ankle and back, good. Both arms up. Both arms down. We're going to do the other side. So if you needed to adjust those legs, maybe slid out a little, you can move them back in. Then come into your plie squat, extend the right arm up, reach over, grab the resistance band, pull back, elbow towards the hip. Inhale, across the chest, reach. Press into the heel to switch sides. Good. Press into the heel. Come on down and up, elbow towards the hip. Good. Up and over. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull back and down. Good. Across the chest. We reach. Inhale and exhale. Good. To the knee or the ankle. Pull up. And again, up and over. Inhale. Exhale. Across your chest. Good. Exhale towards the ankle or the knee. And up. Last time like that, everyone. So up and over. Reach. Pull back. Take it across the chest. Exhale. And then towards the ankle or the knee. Exhale. Good. Come on up. And down. Hold here. So we're back down here. We're going to crush those oranges now. You guys ready? So, from your plie squat, you're going to slightly shift the weight over to the right. Right heel comes up. Now we're going to crush an orange under that heel, very slowly switching the weight to the other side. Lift the heel up. Exhale, press down and switch. So, slightly different muscles are being used here. You should feel this more in the glutes and into this whole hip region. Inhale, squeeze, switch, reach up. Good. Press down, switch over, take it up. Good. Press and switch and up. Press down. Good. Switch over and up. And down one more time on each side. You got this. Reach up. Press down. Scoot over. Last time here. Great job. And come down and up. All right. Walk those feet in again. Just be careful when you walk back in. Shake it out a little. So feel all that energy in those strong legs. And remember, sometimes we have to send some gratitude for our health, for our strong legs and feet that carry us everywhere where we have to go, for our arms that take in all those packages we order from Amazon. So little gratitude today, right? For our strength, our courage to hang out today on Zoom. Just learning Zoom took a lot of courage, didn't it? Yeah. So here we are. Let's work into the arms a little. So just take those feet out. Soften the knees. Right here, we're going to press the elevator doors open. Okay, so here we are. Palms are out. And so this is the one I always joke. Oh, somebody's running for the elevator. You're already in there. And they're like, hold the elevator. You're like, okay. And you press those doors open. And then resist also on the way in. As you resist on the way in, you're going to feel it right about here in the front of the shoulders. So rather than just, you can kind of, I can't see, so if you're cheating, you could just bend and straighten the elbow. But if you really want to be here and work it, you're pressing out and in. Maybe we'll add a squat today. Now remember, when you're doing your squat, you're pushing your butt back so that the knees stay over the ankles. So if you're going to add the squat, don't do this. Do this. Okay, very important. Or leave it out altogether. Just keep the knees bent. So exhale. Inhale, resist. Exhale. Inhale, resist those arms. Good. 4. You got this. 3. Nice job. 2 more. 2. 1 more like that. 1. Resist in. Come on up. Good. Knees are soft. Now we're in a pool of jello. Right? Strawberry jello. Or cherry. Watermelon. Pull down. Resist down. So the reason I just give you those kind of cues, just for a little fun, mostly, but also so that you can imagine, because if you were standing in a great big pool of jello, your arms wouldn't come down too easily, would they? So notice what happens here. The sides of the neck, the shoulders, as you try to pull the arms down, that's where we should be feeling that. For 4 and 3, 2 more. 2, 1 more like that. 1, good. Let those arms come all the way down. Just give a little mini break. So rotate out your shoulders 1 at a time. For 4, 3, 2 more. 2. Last one. Hold down. Good. Now, bring those arms back up. Changing the direction of your fingers now. So point your fingers towards your computer. Okay? Now this one's going to work more in the triceps and the backs of the arms. So it's kind of like you rotate so the fingers point down and then come back up. So it's kind of a rotation. Would you like to add another squat? Sure, why not? Good. Optional, of course. Down, up, exhale, and inhale. Good. Keep it up. Exhale. Inhale. Feel this in the backs of those arms. 4 more. So we have 4. Good job, everyone. 3. 2 more. 2. Good. Last one like that. 1. Great. Let's take those arms down. Wiggle that out. So 1 shoulder at a time. Let your, maybe slide the legs out a little more. So here we just want to move around a little. Elbow comes up and back. You could just come across the shoulder, maybe a little higher. Can you do a back stroke? That'll really get the movement going on into the shoulders again for 4 and 3. Good. 2 more. 2. 1 more like that. Good. Good. Now now we're going to do a different one. Open chest swan, I like to call this. I don't know why. Reach up. Come forward. So I'll go sideways. I want you guys to say, come forward, tabletop position. Bring the arms around so the right hand comes palm away, left hand palm faces. Clench your hands and then roll up. Good. Now we're going to bend those knees and figure 8 side to side. Good. So you're kind of taking those hands, pulling away from one another, feeling that in the shoulders again, right? So we have 4 and 3, 2 more, 2 and 1. Good. Before you switch, see which hand is closest to your heart facing out. That, because next time that hand's going to go outward and the other hand's going to come in. So we have to work both sides. So for me, it's going to be my right hand in, left arm out. Okay? So check which one was in front for you. Inhale, open. Come forward to tabletop position. Bring the arms around. So the opposite hand comes in front. Clasp the hands, roll up 1 vertebrae at a time, and then switch sides. So we're just going to figure 8. Breathe. Knees bend. Inhale and exhale. So really trying to pull those hands away from one another so you're working the fronts of the shoulders for 4 and 3. And good. 2 more. 2. 1 more. Good. Open. Tilt forward. We're going to do 1 more on each side. So the first hand we put in front comes forward first. Roll up. Pull the arms away from one another. Figure 8. Good. This also works into the obliques. Everything's still working. We're taking those slow motion lunges side to side to work the legs for 4 and 3. Good. 2 more here. 2. 1 more. Good. And last time, open. Good. Tilt forward. Opposite hand comes in front again. Clasp the hands. Roll all the way up. And then figure 8. Good. Good. Keep going here. This one's really challenging, at least for me. I guess I have very tight shoulders. So for me, this one is one of the hardest ones. We're breathing for 4 and 3. Last 2. Last 1. Good job. Come on down. Let's take a little stretch. So you could bring your hands behind the back. and pull down to open the front of the shoulders after that. Or maybe you can even hold onto the forearms and pull the shoulder blades together here to go a little deeper into your stretch. Let's take a few deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. Good. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more deep breath. Great. Okay. So let's let those arms take a break. My goodness. And this is without you even using any weights, unless some of you have them, I know, I think. But without weights, we are really working into this upper body today. So we're going to give that a break. Let's come into a lunge position. So we're going to bend the front leg. I have my left foot in front here. My right heel's pressing down. Now watch, I'm going to bend my left knee, but still keep the torso upright. So I'm not leaning forward here. I want to stay upright, heel stays down in the back. Relax your shoulders. Here, hands are on the chair, right? If you like, I'm going to use the chair. So come up on that back toe. Pelvic tilt forward so you feel this in the hip flexor and quadricep of that back leg. Come straight down, and then the heel presses back for a calf stretch, right? Can you feel that in the calf? So we're going to move through this. So it's up on the toe, pelvic tilt forward, straight down, press the heel back. And again, so it's up, pelvic tilt, down, heel back, do it again, up, tilt, down, heel down. 2 more, up, pelvic tilt, straight down, and heel. Good, last time everyone, up, tilt, down. So heel is down. Come all the way up as high as you can on that tiptoe. Stretch that back foot, heel down. You can continue to hold the chair, or maybe one hand stays on the chair as the arms come up and down, or both arms can come up if you're feeling okay with the balance. So we have 4 more. 4, good, 3, last 2, 2, good, 1 more. Good, now keep that heel down, get a really, now lean forward slightly as you press that heel down. Feel that stretch in the calf muscle. Good. Now come back up. Take that right foot up just an inch or 2, not all the way up. Now what we're going to do is bend that right knee, that back knee a little. Pelvic tilt forward. Now you should feel this in the Achilles tendon. So that's located right above your ankle, kind of right here, but in this right leg. So your pelvic tilting forward. 2 more breaths. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Beautiful. Come on up. Step that foot up. Ooh, feel that energy, all that energy in that right ankle area. So we kind of leave those ankles out a lot, right? So we need to keep them strong. Let's switch. So now your left foot's in the back. We begin in an upright position, so we're not tilting forward. Keep the chest up. Come up on that left tiptoe. Pelvic tilt forward. Come down. Press the heel back. Continue. So it's up, tilt forward, straight down, heel. Good. Again, up, tilt, down, and heel. And again, up, tilt, down. 1 more time like that. Up, tilt, down, heel down. Up on that tiptoe, all the way. Stretch those feet so you can feel the toes curl back. Maybe the arms can come up and down, maybe just one arm. So we're inhaling up. Exhale, inhale up. Exhale. Just continue like that. Up, high, and down. 2 more. 1 more time. Good. Take your hands onto the chair. Keep that heel down. Foot stays right where it is. Now you can tilt forward so you can get deeper into that calf stretch of the left leg. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Good. Come on up a little. Step up a little bit more with the left foot. Not all the way up. And then you're going to bend the left knee. pelvic tilt forward so you have the Achilles tendon stretch. Good. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Beautiful. Come on up. Bring those feet together. Wiggle out your legs. Okay. Guess what time it is? It's time to come back into our chair, and we're going to take our final meditation, right? So, everybody make sure that when you come back to sitting here, you can sit comfortably with both feet on the ground. Let your shoulders release. Let's take a little neck stretch real quick. So let the arms just kind of hang down the sides of the chair. Tilt your right ear towards the right shoulder. You'll feel the left side of the neck here. And shoulder open a little. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Very slowly return the head to neutral. Whenever you're maneuvering or stretching your neck, you want to move in slow motion to protect the neck. So now when you tilt your head to the left shoulder, you push the right arm down. Feel that big stretch on the right side. For 2 more breaths. 1 more. Good. Slowly we come up. And now just keeping the shoulders back, chin to chest. You can turn the head side to side slowly. Moving in the back of the neck here. Good. And then stop there in the center. Inhale, lift your head to neutral. So you can have your eyes closed or open for your meditation. This one is about expressing your truth. So imagine in the same way you stretch into your life with the fullest expression of your truth, rooted into your own particular expression of life like no other. You are who you are, and only you can be you. Feel yourself expressing life as though you gain energy when you turn to the sun. The sun warms you and encourages you. You're cleared and open as the breezes blow. You stretch to the sky in your expression, the fullest expression of who you are. The plants turn to the sun, and all the planets revolve around the sun. Imagine that the radiance of the sun is the warmth of love. Imagine that the light of the sun is love. However you can imagine that, and just pretend that it's true. You gain strength from being loved for who you are. Simply being who you are is enough. Feel warmth spread over you. Soak it in. Love makes you bloom. Warmth inspires you to create. Let yourself receive love for simply being who you are. Love welcomes you and makes room for you to be who you are. Surround yourself with love. Bask in it. Feel love soaking into your whole being as you breathe it in. The flowers bloom in greeting the sun. Life is about expression. The world welcomes your expression as the sun welcomes the flowers. And feel this. Assume that this is true. Feel how easy it is, how natural it feels to express the fullness of your being. Imagine expressing your truth. Notice the love and support there is for you to express yourself. Absorb this encouragement and breathe it in. Life is about expression, and your expression is your gift to the world. That is true. So let's bring our hands into prayer and bow our heads today. Bowing our heads in gratitude for coming together this morning in our Zoom class. In gratitude for our families, for our friends, and especially for our health and our creativity. When the power of love overcomes the love of power, then the world will know peace. Namaste. And thank you, everyone, for coming.